Hello, my name is Duhal Rimawi, and I'm standing here at Chùa da Quang. I apologize if I mispronounce the name. This is a Buddhist temple located in North Garland Avenue. So if we come over here, we see that the entrance is right over there. So you have to take off your shoes if you want to enter. And inside there, they have they're like worshiping inside right now. And yeah.
If we take a look at the exterior, we notice that there's a lot of statues around the place, and then if we go a little bit inside, we notice that there is a very big pond with a statue right in the middle. If we walk over here a bit, the pond is very beautiful and feels tranquil. When you first enter the parking lot, this is what you view. This is a little close-up of the little pond that you just saw. There's a big rock in the middle, and then around it a lot of statues. If you turn the corner, you notice that there is another pond along with some more statues. Right now we are currently approaching the entrance that is located on Google. However, this is not the main entrance where you enter from, as the main entrance has been shown in the beginning of the video. There's a small waterfall structured over here with a couple more statues around it. Upon first entering the building, you notice that there's a big statue in the middle and food around it. This is done to represent the nectar of Dharma. Upon entering the main worship hall, you see a wax statue, which is of the head monk who passed away, as well as many other statues. If you take a close look around the hall, you see many statues. These statues have many different positions, and each one represents something else. The reclining Buddha is mainly used to represent nirvana. The sitting Buddha represents meditation. The Buddha with the hand raised represents protection. If you take a look around the hall, you see a couple of scriptures. These scriptures represent the history of the Buddha. I will summarize, however, I will provide the pictures if you'd like to pause and read. Visantara, or the future Buddha, descends from Tusita, also known as the highest level of heaven, to be amongst humans to relieve them from sufferings. Surmhamaya dreams of a white elephant bringing a lotus to pay her respects. She gives birth to Prince Siddhartha under the sala tree. With each step he takes, a lotus flower blooms underneath him. He performs many miracles. The holy man Astiya predicts that he will be the future Buddha. The prince sits underneath the tree and meditates all day as the shadow doesn't move. He puts on an archery show to show his accuracy. At 16, the prince marries a princess and gets the blessing of a god. 4 angels later on appear among the prince. He later gains a son named Rahula. The prince realizes the ugly sight in which was once beautiful, and he decides to escape on a horse. He cuts his hair, wears a robe, and becomes ascetic to purify himself. He destroys the king of evil in his attempt to attack him at the Bodhi tree. At the dawn of a full moon, he reaches enlightenment and is named Buddha. Devdatta spreads rumors about Buddha. He realizes that Buddha is supreme. However, he realizes it too late and dies before having the chance to repent. Buddha enters nirvana after preaching for 45 years. At 7:30, the monks entered. The monk sitting in the middle is known as the head monk. Once he got up, he put his hands together and bowed down, which everyone repeated, in which afterwards he sat down. At first, he put his hands together as everyone repeated, and later on recited something.
Tháng 5 năm Giáp Thìn, ngày sám hối kỳ nguyện. Chỉ còn có 20 ngày nữa thôi. Ngày 20 tháng 7 này thì chư Tăng sẽ làm lễ danh hạ vào ngày thứ Bảy 20 tây. Mời chư vị Phật tử mở trang số 74. Cùng chư Đại Đức Tăng đảnh lễ Tam Bảo Tam lễ.
After striking the gong, everyone bowed down. After the first strike ended, he started to recite something from a book.
Đèn trầm hương tâm nguyện chí thành, cầu cho pháp giới chúng sanh khắp cùng ba cõi muôn phước.
After every gong, they would bow down, then proceed to put their hands back together. This lasted an hour. When you search up the temple, you are provided with this page. We are provided with the website, however, it's not very helpful and it's quite outdated. Before arriving, we attempted to call the number, however, it is out of service. Upon arrival, we spoke to many people there, and they were all very nice and very welcoming. As for online help, I recommend checking their Facebook, as it is more up to date and much more helpful than their website.